no hindi, eu tô fazendo inglês aqui. Você faz português, concentra em fazer português. Isso aí é o hindi, é o bengali. Ele vai botar, ele vai botar. Então, we are so fortunate because we heard Srimad Bhagavatam for 7 days. Time is very brief. So, it's actually not possible to speak all the glories of the Bhagavatam, all the stories of the Bhagavatam. It's not possible. It's not possible to describe all the stories of the Bhagavatam in 7 days only, and with the time we have. But still, according to what was possible, we were able to a little bit describe tattva-siddhanta according to the opinion of the Goswamis. In Chaitanya Charitamrita is explained that the meaning of the scriptures and the deep subject of the scriptures if we don't know these deep meanings of the scriptures, we cannot absorb our mind in God. Can we? No. So, we must know Shastra-siddhanta, the conclusions of the scriptures. The more the person is expert in Shastra-siddhanta, the more the person will be able to absorb himself in bhakti. Otherwise, the person might become a Sahajiya or Sakibiki. Or Advaitavadi also, Mayavadi, for example. Beg means the frog. Beg. Sit in front, please. Can you... Doro? Big. Vai explicar. Big kolahol is like the frog is like making that noise and attracting the snake. You know, in time of the summer season, when in time of the rain, the rain start pouring. What happens is that the frogs, they gather together next to the pond and so they start doing kolahal. Kolahal means a lot of noise. People have frogs to sell in the market. People sometimes have frogs here in this area. So when the frogs, when they get the rain water, they become so happy. It's bang, bang, like doing that sound. Bang, bang. And then the snake, but this attracts the snake, and the snake comes and eats them. Have you seen this? Yes. So in the same way, in the Chaitanya Bhagavata, Srila Vrindavana Thakur says that if you don't know the meanings of the scriptures, and you are discussing the scriptures, it's like the noise that a frog makes, and then Maya comes and catches this person. Like that. So Shastra explains that we must know the deep meanings of the scriptures. We must know them. Bhagavan is very big, very great. There's no difference between God and Bhagavatam. There's no difference. Lord himself appears in the form of the Bhagavatam. Actually, the Bhagavad is the sound incarnation of Lord, brahma-muhurta. We must know the meanings of the scriptures. Srimad Bhagavatam is written in which language? Sanskrit. And actually, what is the language of the Srimad Bhagavatam? Which one? Samadhi Bhasha. Trans language, the language of the transcendental language. But so that we can understand the language and it's written, it's manifested. It's called Sanskrit Bhasha, Sanskrit language. Sanskrit is also called Dev Bhasha, the language of the gods, because it's also written in Devanagari, the alphabet Devanagari. Sanskrit is such a and every shloka, every syllable has so many meanings. Every meaning, every shloka, every syllable, every letter has so many meanings. In this way, which meaning will be the real appropriate for that verse? The Vaishnavas explain to us. Like this verse, which was a great scholar, he manifested, explained 9 meanings for this verse. How many? 9. And Mahaprabhu, he explained 18. How many? 18. Then after Mahaprabhu, the same verse, Mahaprabhu explained 64 meanings of this verse to Sanatana Goswami. How many? 64. So how many already? You count for me. So Bhattacharya in the beginning had explained 9. Then Mahaprabhu explained how many? 18. 18 plus 9? 27, right? And then, the same verse, Mahaprabhu explained 64 more meanings. So 64 plus 27, 64 plus 27, 64 plus 27, 91? 81. Not 91? 64 mais 27? 91. So the calculation is 27 plus, so 9 plus 18 plus 64. 91 in total. Bhattacharya didn't touch any explanation that Mahaprabhu had given. So he told 9 explanations. And Mahaprabhu so Mahaprabhu 18. So 9 plus 27. Sorry, 9 plus 18, 27. Then again, Mahaprabhu explained these two Sanatana Goswami, the same verse. 64 meanings. So how many? 64 plus 18 plus 9? 91. 9 plus 18 plus 64. means 27 plus 64 equals 91. Just explanation of one verse, Atmaram Shamunai. So the meaning of the scriptures. If you hear hari-katha from the mouth of a non-Vaishnava, it's like the milk touched by the snake. Katha of God is like nectar, amrit. But this katha of Bhagavan, which is nectarian, if you hear it from the mouth of a non-Vaishnava, what will happen? It's like, what did I say? It's like a snake. Example given. If you drink milk, your body becomes strong. If you take milk, your body becomes strong. But the same milk, if this milk is touched by the fangs, poison fangs of a snake, means a snake touches its mouth in the milk. If you drink that milk, what will happen? You'll die. Will you die or not? What is in the mouth of a snake? Bish means poison. In the same way, Shastra explains, Vaishnavam Mokhot Girnam Putam hari-katha. Vaishnava, non-devotee. A person who is not a Vaishnava. If you hear from his mouth hari-katha, then what will happen? It's just like you're being killed by a snake, the poison of a snake. You won't be able to understand the deeper meaning of the scriptures. This is a verse from Padma Purana. So you need to sit with the Bhagavad and hear Bhagavatam from him. If you hear here and there, you will not get any benefit. Those who don't serve the Guru, who don't take shelter of the lotus feet of Guru, they won't be able to really understand the meaning of the Bhagavatam. They won't be able to really understand the meaning of the Bhagavatam. So they don't understand the real meaning, and they give their own explanation according to their own understanding. This is an offense. I'll give you an example so that you can understand. Pratasnana narakam jati. This is a verse. What did I say? Prata snana, bathing in the morning, you go to hell. Gurudeva will explain the meaning of the verse. He'll explain the meaning. So the verse starts, Prata snanam narakam jati. This is a verse in Sanskrit. Prata snane narakam jati. Means, general meaning, if you bathe early in the morning, you will go to hell. Narakam jadi. But what is the meaning of narakam? Seems like hell, like narakam. But actually, in one word is narakam, hell. But if you can divide it into nara, space, kam. Nara means human being. Kam means swarga lok, heaven. So if anyone bathes early in the morning, every day, following a rule, a vow, if you bathe in the morning, what will you go? Where will you go? to Swarga. So come in this context means Swarga. Pratasnane naragam jati. If you bathe in the morning, you go to Swarga. But if you read Narakam as like one word, Narakam means if you bathe in the morning, you'll go to hell. You go to hell if you bathe in the morning, because Narakam also can mean hell, right? It means if you read in one word. If you read in one word, like Narakam means going to hell, to Narak. But if you separate Nara space Kam, then the meaning is Nara, human being, and Kam means Swarga, heaven. So different meaning. So the meaning completely different. So early in the morning, in the time of brahma-muhurta, if you have a bath, a bath, where will you go? Will you go to Swarga? But if you read this verse separating the words with another meaning, so the meaning is completely different. Second line, Magasnane Bisheshata. Magasnana. If in the month of Mag you follow a vow and you bathe in the Ganga, Jamuna or Saraswati in the Triveni rivers, you'll get to a special place, Bisheshata. It means you go even higher than Swarga, you go to Brahmalok or Satyalok. Shastra explains the glories of bathing the month of Mag. There are 12 months in the year. How many months in the year? 12. Amongst these 12 months, 4 of them are very special. One is the month of Vaishak. Vaishak is a Punyamas, month of piety. Now which month is going on? Now is Chaitra. Vaishak is a month of piety, Punyamas. So Vaishak, Shravan, auspicious, Vaishak, Kartik, and no, the 4 auspicious ones. Now Gurudeva is speaking the 4 auspicious ones, not all the 2. Okay, so Vaishak is a pure month, Pavitra Mas. So you do all dharmas and karmas in the month of Vaishak. Shravan Mas, month of Shravan, also very auspicious, Kartik and Mag. So amongst them, these 4 are very religious months. People do punya karma, pious deeds in these 4 months. Even though in other months also it's very good, of course. In Bengal they say something like this. Amongst these 12 months, 4 months are very special. What are the 4 months? Again, Vaishak, Shravan, July, August. Speak properly. Shravan, Kartik, Mag, and Vaishak. Mag Mas, it's a January, right? January, February, or in the very special. So everywhere in this, there's always a bhakti going on in the month of Mag. If you go to Vrindavana in the month of Mag, every day there's a Bhagavad Saptaha going on somewhere. Especially in these 4 months. Vaishak. When is Vaishak? When is Vaishak? I don't even know. Someone knows? Vaishak is beginning of April. end of March, beginning of the April. This is the month of Vaishak. And also there is one extra called Purushottam month, Adik Mas, the extra month. The Smarta Brahmanas call it the Stool month, Mal Mas. But for the Vaishnavas it's called Purushottam month. Every 2 years and 8 months, this extra month comes up. It's called Purushottam month. Which month? Purushottam month. So 2023, July, in the month of July there will be Purushottam this year. Do you understand? The month of Purushottam is everywhere there's Bhagavad going, like Bhagavatam going on everywhere. Study of the Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Sapta, everywhere in the month of Purushottam. In Braj, it's very famous, the month of Purushottam in Braj. In Braj, every day there's Bhagavat going on in Braj on the month of Purushottam. Bhagavad Sapta. It starts again and again, continues again, continues and starts and finishes. In Braj, there's no end for the Bhagavad Sapta in the month of Purushottam. Anyway, I was telling. So amongst the 12 months of the year, these 4 months, remember the name: Vaishak, Shravan, Kartik, and Mag. The month of Mag, Shastra explains that you go to the Triveni, the junction of Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati. This place is called Triveni. It's in Allahabad or Prayag. It's in Prayag. Triveni. Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati. So there's a big festival there in the month of Mag. So in the month of Mag, if in the occasion of the Kumbh Mela, so there's so many people, it's a crowd full. It's actually a very pious place. Do you understand? Kumbh Mela in Prayag, in the month of Mag. So you're going to the Triveni, the junction of the 3 rivers. How many rivers? Ganges, Jamuna, and Saraswati. So you go to the place. This is called Triveni. Have you been to the Triveni? Have you bathed there? At least once in your life you have to bathe in Triveni, okay? At least once in your life. Prayag. Sit properly. Don't sit to your back, otherwise no offense. She was sitting to back to Gurudeva. Don't sit back to Gurudeva. Sit in front of Gurudeva, like facing Gurudeva. If you're having some pain, you take a chair and sit in front of him, but on a chair. Are you feeling pain in your feet? So on your legs, because some people are feeling pain in their legs, so they want to stretch their legs while on the hari-katha. That's why they're facing to the side. But Gurudeva said, no, just sit on a chair, then no problem. Sometimes the pain, in the waist or in the back. Everyone should sit nicely in the hari-katha. If you don't sit properly, you cannot hear it properly also, the hari-katha. Will you be able to hear it? No. Take a chair for no one brought a chair for her? So in the Brihad Bhagavatamrita, the glories of the month of Mag is explained. Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Sanatana Goswami Pada in his book in the Brihad Bhagavatamrita explains the month of the Mag. Other months are also very glorious, but especially the month of Mag also. If in the month of Mag, for 1 month, means the full month of Magh. If anyone you stay on the banks of the Triveni, Ganges, Jamuna, and Saraswati, if you stay there and you hear hari-katha or keep a vow, vrat, many kinds of vrat, for 1 month. If you do this on the bank of that, if you live there, just live there on the banks of the Triveni. Shastra explains. For 1 month, if you stay on the banks of the Triveni, these 3 rivers together, and hearing hari-katha, what will happen? You will get Brahma-lok. You go to the planets of Brahma. The planet of Brahma called Satyaloka. Satyaloka. No need to do anything, just this. Just for 1 month, you stay on the banks of the Triveni, living there. That's it. You eat habishana. You know what is habishana? Who knows what habishana? What is habishana? You tell. Yes, rice, dal, you cook together and put some ghee and eat only this. This is called habishana. Habishana. Rice, dal, cooked together with ghee. They call it. So if you stay on the banks of the Triveni, hearing hari-katha, living there, doing vrat, just for 1 month, which fruit will you get? You're gonna live in Satyalok. Means the planet of Lord Brahma. Very glorious. Sanatana Goswami Pad explains this in the Brihad Bhagavatam. The glories of the month of Magh. So in this way, I was saying that shloka. Prata snana narakam jati, magha snane visheshata. If early in the morning you bathe in the time of brahma-muhurta, where will you go? To Swarga. Remember, kam means Swarga. Nara means human beings. Kam, Swarga. Heaven. And magha snana visheshata. In the month of Magh, if anyone bathes in the Triveni for 1 month, following a vow, vrat, which destination will get? Beyond Swarga. Where? Even higher than Swarga. Brahma-lok or Satyalok you will get. Then you'll stay there in Swargalok. How many lokas are there? How many lokas? So, Prithvi, in the universe, there are 14 planetary systems. 14. So, Prithvi Lok. There are 7 lower and continue counting with Prithvi, 7 upper. So, how many in total? 14. Chouda Bhuvan, it's called. 14 planetary systems. Chouda Bhuvan, 14 planetary systems. Understand? So the topmost planetary system is called who? Which? Satyalok. So in the month of Magh, if you bathe, you go to Satyalok. These are the glories of the month of Magh. Para Srikanta Snan Lagna. Para means topmost, and Sri, Tulsi. Tulsi is the best, because Tulsi is very dear to Govinda. That's why every day we do Tulsi Parikrama. Who does Tulsi Parikrama? Yes, every day you should all do the Tulsi Parikrama. And offer water to Tulsi. Do what? Offer water. What is the mantra for offering water? Who knows the mantra? The Shastra explains actually Vishnu Bhakti Pradayini. The original verse, it's actually Vishnu Bhakti Pradayini. But the original verse, last line is Vishnu Bhakti Pradayini. But our Gurudeva Vaishnavas will say Krishna Bhakti Pradayini in the last line of the verse. Govinda. Why? Krishna Bhakti is superior to Vishnu Bhakti. Because Krishna Loka is superior to Vishnu Loka. Because when you say Vishnu, we are talking about Vishnu from Vaikuntha. The Gurudeva Vaishnavas, they especially give respect to Rasa Madhurya, conception of the mellows. So we do pranam to Vaikuntha, and where we want to go? After Vaikuntha there's Ayodhya. We do pranam also to Ayodhya. Let's go further. Let's go to, after is Dwarka. But also we do pranam to Dwarka. And then Mathura, we do pranam to Dwarka, Mathura, then reach Golok. And even higher than Golok is Vrindavana. So Lord Krishna is the supreme in Vrindavana. That's why we say Krishna Bhakti Pradayini in last line. You want Vishnu Bhakti or Krishna Bhakti? What do you want? Krishna Bhakti. Even though there's no difference between Krishna and Vishnu, still, according to the Rasa Madhurya Vichara conception of the mellows, Krishna is so much more special in Rasa than Vishnu. Yesterday or the day before I told, how many qualities does the Jiva have? We forgot. The Jiva. How many? How many qualifications in the heart of the living entities? 50. But Bindu Matra means only a little bit of 50. Like Satya, Shocha, Daya, Pavitra means compassion, pureness, truthfulness. The Jivas have, but in a very little bit quantity only. 50 qualities. So this is called 50 qualities. But the demigods, they also have these 50 qualities, but in a more quantity. In more quantity. The same 50 qualities, but in more quantity. Do you understand? And Mahadeva, Lord Shiva, has how many qualities? Yes. 55. Huh? 55, Lord Shiva. Brahma and demigods have how many, I told? 50. But Mahadev, how many? 55, 5 extra than the other demigods. And Lord Vishnu has, Lord of Vaikuntha Vishnu has how many qualities? How many in Vishnu? 60 qualities. You should write it down. It's not enough only hearing the katha. 60. Otherwise it's coming in 1 year and going out for the other year. Not proper. God gave you a hole in your ear or not? Yes. There was one king who went to the market and he saw there were three dolls. Three dolls. And all they were same. But when he went to buy the doll, a boneca, he saw that one cost five rupees, another 500 rupees, and third doll, how much? 5,000 rupees. So the king asked to the shop owner, but these three dolls, they seem the same. They look like the same. One was how much? 5 rupees. Another, how much? 500. And another one? 5,000. So from 5,000 to 5 rupees. So the king asked the guy who was selling the dolls, why this difference in price? He said, should carefully see these dolls. The 5 rupees doll has ears but no hole in its ears. There's no hole. Do you understand? The second one, who costs 500, has ears, has a hole in the ears, but the hole goes straight from one ear to the another ear. Do you understand? Do you understand Bengali? So there's one hole that goes straight to the other ear. The third doll has ear, but the hole is coming inside, from the ears going inside. That's why the price is how much? 5,000. What is the meaning? We are hearing hari-katha. Some people don't even hear. So the 500 rupees here, but coming in one ear, going out in the other ear. One is not even hearing, this 5 rupees. Second one, 500, is hearing, but coming out everything throughout the other ear, out. And third is hearing, yes, and keeping in it in its heart. So it's not enough only hearing. Some people don't even hear. Just doing their mala, chanting their names in the back. So the person came for the Bhagavad Katha too. Especially like gossiping or speaking to others. Speaking. Just talking to others. Or some people like also hear, but don't keep in their mind or in their heart. Just everything let's go throughout the other ear. So also both useless. Both are useless. The third one is hears and keeps inside and keep in his mind, heart. Remembers. Again and again you need to hear, you need to write it down. You are not Shrutidhari. Shrutidhari means listen one time and remember forever. The human beings in Kali Yuga, memory is very less. It's very hard to remember. Everyone forgets everything. So what you must write down. Write down. I spoke the Bhagavad Katha, all this, but you forgot, like the qualities I told about Jiva, Shiva and all. So I had to speak again. Okay, coming back one more time. How many qualities in the Jiva? 50. Write down. Tomorrow I'll ask again. And I'll ask you to stand up and tell in front of everyone. If you don't study nicely, what the teacher will do? You'll tell the student to stand up in front of everyone. You know, before it was like this. So they put some brick on her back to punish the students who hadn't studied. And if the brick falls down, then the teacher will beat you also. Before in the school there were so many punishments for the students. Nowadays nothing. Do you understand? Before there was so much chastisement in schools and kids used to study. But nowadays, kids even they pass their exams only cheating. Like they have some copy with the answers of the exam, and they're just cheating, like they're not really studying and colando, né? Passar colando. And when there's an oral interview, the person cannot speak anything properly. Duplicate certificate or these kind of things. But when you really ask, you see that the person doesn't know anything. Because the person is cheating and going many grades, up. But the person actually doesn't study properly. So when the time of real exam, like an interview or something, the person completely flunks, and then is very unhappy and sad. Not studying properly, only cheating. God is there. For how long you'll be able to just pass in school like this? So when kids used to recite this kind of things to give enthusiasm in school. So this is actually a spiritual school. This place is a spiritual school. So we're studying spiritual things. The other school, you learn material knowledge. But you came to the temple, you're hearing hari-katha. So this is called spiritual school. Just coming in. Saluting. Won't take anyway. You give one cent salutation and then goes away. It doesn't take you anywhere. No, you need to sit in front of sadhu and hear hari-katha. What should you do? Bring your notebook when you come to the class. You should write down. Then you become pandit. And one day you'll be able to speak hari-katha yourself. So when you always used to have a notebook. I have many notebooks. Every day I was writing down whatever Gurudeva used to speak. I was writing. Then I used to read. Nowadays, we don't see disciples doing this. Not writing, not studying, nothing. So that's why they don't remain for longer. Do 2-4 years or something, and after, there's no more brahmachari. So you should continue studying. You should write down. When a Guru Vaishnava speaks, you should write it down. So how many qualities in the jiva? I'll say it one more time. 50. But remember, in a small quantity. $55. Then we got 55 qualities. Sorry, not demigods. Shiva has 55 qualities. And Vishnu in Vaikuntha, he has how many qualities? 60 qualities. So Jiva's 50, demigods 15 more quantity, Shiva 55, Vishnu 60. And Ramachandra in Ayodhya, how many qualities does he have? How many qualities does he have? 62.5. And Dwarakadish, Krishna. I mean, Krishna has how many? 64. How many? 64. Krishna has 64. Dwarakadish, Mathuradish also 64. But Prajanana Shamasundara in Goloka Vrindavana, how many? He has the 64, yes. But 4 extraordinary qualities. Who? Brajendrana Shamasundara. So Rupa Madhuri, beautiful form. Brajendrana Krishna, so this has 4 extraordinary qualities. First, Rupa Madhuri, such a beautiful form. Other avatars don't have this beautiful form. So the other avatars even, they are eager to see the beautiful form of Rajendrananda Shimasundara. Krishna Madhur Deki Vasudeva. Even Vasudeva Krishna is eager to see the beauty of Rajendrananda Shimasundara. Vasudeva lives where? The 4 quadruple expansion. Chaturvyuha. Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna and Aniruddha. They are called Chaturvyuha, the 4 quadruple expansion. In Mathura and Dwaraka. Even then, this Vasudeva Krishna, he wants to see the beautiful form of Krishna from Vrindavana. He's eager. So first, Rupa Madhurya, sweetness of his form. Second, Lila Madhurja, beautiful Lila. Dasa Sakya Vatsalya. So such a beautiful form. Third, Prema Madhurja, Janana Shamasundara, sweetness of his love. So beautiful. In other avatars, this is not manifested. And fourth, Venu Madhurja means sound of his flute. When Krishna plays the flute, all the jivas are intoxicated by the sound of his flute. So sweetness is the sound of the flute. When Krishna plays the flute, he plays what? The flute. The sound of the flute. Hearing the sound of the flute, even the demigods, the apsaras that have the themselves of Swarga, even them, they become stimulated. Shastra explains. The apsaras were in Swarga. These ladies, themselves, they are plucking the parijat flowers, and then Bhagavan Shri Krishna plays the flute. They hear the sound of the flute and they start trembling. Their hands shaking, handshakes, and then the flowers fall from their hands. All the parijat flowers fall from Swargaloka on the head of Krishna. Just explains. So when Krishna plays the flute, everyone's heart and mind changes the nature. For example, those who don't walk start walking, and those who walk become stunned. Stavar Jangam and Jangam Stavar. Stavar means fixed, like living entities who never move, they start moving. And opposite also. For example, the water of Ganges, Jamuna, water who generally flows, stops flowing. Water is flowing from the river, but when it hears the water of the sound of the flute of Krishna, Manasiganga, Jamuna, they stop moving. The water stops moving. Generally, the water is coming from up to down, going down. But when Krishna plays the flute, then the water of the rivers don't flow anymore. So then it starts a whirlpool. Whirlpool. This verse explains. Shukadeva Goswami Pad explains. When Krishna plays the flute, the water of the river is coming from up to down, but doesn't continue further. Like in Jamuna, Manasiganga starts a whirlpool. Whirlpool. You know whirlpool? Yeah. Hearing the sound of Mukunda's flute. Ganga, Jamuna, the water of the rivers. Sit down, listen to hari-katha. Okay, go. So this is the power of the sound of the flute of Krishna. In other avatars we don't see this quality. So 4 qualities are incomparable, extraordinary. Asamarda tattva, the name. Asamarda tattva. Incomparable, extraordinary. So Brajendrananda Shima Sundar has Rupa Madhurya, Lila Madhurja, Prema Madhurja, and what else? Benu Madhurja. When Krishna plays the flute, when he enters in Vrindavana to graze the cows, what happens? All the trees, they welcome Krishna. Just like when the bona fide guru comes in the house of a bona fide disciple, what does the disciple do? Welcomes Gurudeva. Swagatam, welcome, welcome. In the same way, when Krishna plays the flute and enters in Vrindavan, all the trees and creepers of Vrindavan, Shukadeva Goswami Pad explains. When Krishna plays the flute, and he enters Vrindavan, all the trees, what do? Offer beautiful, beautiful flowers. petals and flowers. And the petals, they make a beautiful, what? A carpet on the path of Vrindavan. Why? Govinda is coming. Just like when the bona fide guru comes to the house of a bona fide disciple, the bona fide disciple prepares the path with flowers, ornaments the path with flowers for his guru. The same way. When Govinda is coming, all the trees of Vrindavan, what do? The petals of the flowers, they prepare a beautiful path, because they're thinking there are so many. It's like a carpet, a beautiful carpet in Vrindavan. This is their mood. Have you been to Vrindavan? Who has been to Vrindavan? Who has been to Vrindavan? Who has gone to Brahma-muhurta Parikrama? You went one time or not to Kartik? Who has gone? Did you get the blanket? Did you get a blanket? Have you got a blanket? Blanket gifting. You got a gift, blanket. So blanket is soft, right? So the example I gave is like the trees, they're giving the petals, putting the petals on the floor, just like this carpet, like a blanket, very soft for Krishna to step on. Just like the blanket you got in Vrindavana Parikrama. So the trees are ornamenting the floor of Vrindavan, so that Krishna won't feel any pain in his feet. There's so much possessiveness they have. Possessiveness, if you have possessiveness, you serve. If you don't have possessiveness, you don't serve. You only serve in two occasions. If you have a relationship or possessiveness. What did I say? First, sambandha comes, relationship. According to the relationship that you have, is more condensed it is, as much as it's condensed, then more seva, service you will do. So, service with sambandha again and mamata. Just like a mother, after giving birth to the baby, a mother serves with possessiveness, isn't it? It's my son. The mother serves her kid because it's my son. This is the relationship. Sambandha again, Vatsalya bhav, parental mood. So in the same way, in Vrindavan, when Govinda plays the flute, comes playing the flute and enters Vrindavan in the forests, the trees of Vrindavan, what do? They offer very beautiful petals of flowers and they throw it everywhere on the floor of Vrindavan. It's like a blanket, so that Guru Krishna's feet won't feel any pain. When Govinda is coming, the leaves of the creepers and trees, they're fanning to Krishna. The leaves spontaneously start moving, like fanning to Krishna. Also, beautiful, delicious fruits. Also, the trees offer to him fruits. Govinda is coming. And the creepers they're on the trees, the creepers, what they're doing? Start dancing, because today Govinda is coming to my house. Have you seen the golden creepers? Swarnalata, the golden creepers. So these creepers spontaneously start dancing. Beautiful explanation. So the trees are husband, male. Creepers are female, wives. And the fruits are the sons. And the flowers are daughters. Look. In that house where the husband, wife, and daughters, sons, if they with one mind, body, speech, they serve to Govinda, this house is Golok Vrindavan. What is Goloka Vrindavan? In your house, in your heart. You should make your house what? Golok Vrindavan. Don't bring dead body in your house. Don't allow. Dead bodies are kept where? In the cemetery or crematorium. So what do they do with the dead body? They burn, they cremate the dead bodies, or they bury it under the ground, enterra. So in your house you should not allow any dead body inside your house. What is that? Tell me. Meat. Fish. Because a meat is dead. So we will allow that body in your house. In your house. Or that body you bring in your house or you kick out from your house. If someone dies, what do you do with the body? You remove the dead body from your house, right? Some traditional verse from Bengal. Do you know this? This is like some verses with actually philosophy about deha-tattva, about the body. Have you heard these verses? Like some traditional Bengali. So the person dead, people say he died. The body is taken away and they throw water to clean the house after. So they carry the body on the arms, like in the bamboo kind of bed. Wife will cry for 3 days. Mother will call all her. Mother will cry all her life for her son, that son. Mother will cry. So when the prana goes out from the body, we say mara, dead body. The person dies. So we call mora in Bengali, someone who is dead. So if you touch a dead body, you need to have a shower. Now there's pran, life air in our body, the soul is inside. If we touch our body, it's okay. No need to have a shower. But when the pran goes away, the life air is dead. Sorry, life air goes away. People call your body and you clean with gobar jal, means cow dung and water mixed together. You purify your house after the dead body is removed. So this kirtan explains. So suppose he died in the third floor, then he's brought to the second floor and to the first floor, and then after the first floor, goat is taken to Tulasitala, and then finally where? Shashantala. It's actually like, for example, if the person lives in the third floor of the house, then the person will die. Means everyone will die, and actually everyone will just go to the crematorium in the end. Doesn't matter. It's a joke with the words that only make sense in Bengali. Anyway. So they'll put you in this bed of bamboo. You know, they put bamboo in many directions. They make like a small bed, and the body is carried. So the body is being carried, and what happens is when they're carrying the body, the kirtan is very beautiful. You even cry hearing this. Hearing this. Be about This song explains a lot about Dehatat. If we hear this, we want to cry. The reality about life. Beautiful kirtan. If someone sings very beautifully, you cry hearing this. Saki? What is it?
This means if one person his life very important time, two time. One is marriage time, another is diet time. So when marriage time is marriage time, then everyone, the family member give the whole life. Very so many wheels, decoration your marriage room, and the whole marriage night you will not forget the whole life. So another way, when you die time same, they will make a decoration of flower bed. And this flower bed, the dead body they lie down this flower bed, then make fire this body. So this marriage means two times.
Sacrifice and fire body. Dori, they bind the body. And they bind the body. So far, people carrying the body on their arms, on their shoulder. So they bind the dead body, put flowers, ornament, and everything. And they carry the dead body around. But there's nothing holding the head. And they carry the body saying, Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. But because they're walking, the head's like moving side to side. I will not speak Hari, you'll not speak Hari. No, no, no. Because the head is shaking while they carry the dead body. Já viu a procissão? And they sing Haribo, Haribo, and the dead body head shaking. No, no, no. Do you understand? Okay, so the body was burned, cremated. So according to the rules, what do you say?
Just means this person will die, but this person even dies not chanting Hari Hari Nam. So last time when going to social means dies body's place, violin place, that place, then this place people they will take one bamboo stick, then beat his head and make sure he dies or not. Understand?
They beat in the head of the person in case they hasn't died. Something like that, she said. So for how long they'll cry? How long they'll cry? A wife will only cry for 3 days. It's better that he died. It's better that my husband is dead. And who will cry more? Mother. Until the mom is alive, the mother will always cry for her son or daughter who has died. This song explains. Father will cry for 1 month. Wife will cry for 3 days. Mother will cry. Father will cry 1 month. Hari Hari Bol. So this is our real life or not? Yes or no? Hari Bhajan is very far. These are real life. You need to come to the real life. If I speak only very high katha or long katha, if I speak only high class hari-katha, you think they'll get you anywhere? We don't even know the tattva, the reality about our bodies. This is true. We must know the tattva, the philosophy about the body. Then one day we can understand about bhakti and prema. If you don't have common sense, you'll never get transcendental knowledge. Khanda Gyan. If you have no common sense, you can never get deep Gyan, transcendental knowledge. How come? So first we must have common sense. What is the end of this body? What is this life? What can I say? The history explains. Every day we see or not. Do you understand? Every day we see. Somehow someone is dying every day. What is the most amazing thing in this world? What is the most amazing thing in this earth planet? What? Kim Ashtarjam. Every day we are seeing. What do we see? Someone is dying. People are dying. But still, we don't think that we're not gonna die. We think we're not going to die. I won't die. Okay, maybe I know. One day I'll have to die. Not today, not tomorrow. Maybe after 100 years. Yeah, 100 years after. But actually it's not a rule. You can die anytime. At any moment you can die. So what should you do? Do bhajan. Today or tomorrow, death is certain. Dhruvam means certain. So in this way Shastra explains. Do bhajan, chant holy names. When time of death will come, we cannot conquer the death. We're not Mrityunjaya. The demons, they want to try to conquer the death, and they try in so many ways. But they are not able to conquer the death. They aren't able. Who knows when we're gonna die? When will death come? This life is like a glass harmonium. Just glass harmonium. At any moment can break and die. You die. Who will take these diamonds and jewels of the holy names? Anyone wants? I'll announce in all the streets. If someone likes Ram, I'll give these holy names. These holy names are like jewels and diamonds and pearls. I'll announce in all the streets. Holy names of Ram are like diamonds. I'll distribute it in all the streets. So amazing. Tulsidas explains. What? See? You know, the milkman is distributing milk in every person's house. So if you drink milk, your body becomes strong. But something amazing is that okay? क्या की Can you repeat? Okay, those who sell alcohol, they're not going from house to house. But the milkmen, they go from house to house. People go to the pub or to wherever they sell. Those who drink alcohol, they're destroying their body. They lose all the money, they lose their intelligence because of alcohol. So Tulsidas says, what does he say? So sell milk going from house to house. But people, to drink alcohol, they go to the shop. Need to go to the place. I forgot now the verse from Tulsidas Gurudeva saying. Name of Ram is like jewels and diamonds and pearls. I'll go from. If you chant holy names, you don't need to come back to this material world. Holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Time's up. Prashad is ready or not? How much prashad will you take, huh? Take prashadam. Chant holy names. Then you get real benefit. People don't want to take. Take holy names, chant holy names. What should you do? Chant Harinam. All the wealth and money you have, everything will remain behind you when you die. Your father died. Who do you love more in this world? Who do you love more? Gurudeva. Who loves you more? No, what? Who loves you more in this world? Is Gurudeva. The question was, who loves you more in this world? The answer is Gurudeva. So a story. There was a lawyer. A lawyer. He used to come for hari-katha from Gurudeva every day. Gurudeva said, you hear hari-katha every day? You should do hari-bhajan. Then the lawyer told, but my wife is so beautiful, I like her so much. She likes me so much, she cooks for me. My kids, they depend on me. When I come back home, every day, she fends me. No, they even clean juto. The shoes, kids. So my kids clean my shoes. As soon as I come home, my wife takes my jacket and hangs. cleaning everything for me, prepare the food for me, puts in a tiffin, all my tiffin box. My wife loves me so much. And my kids, my children. Also, they love my wife, they love each other so much. But then Gurudeva said, no. Your family, actually, no one really loves you. How come? Actually, everything is because of your money. You understand? Because you're bringing the money. You're bringing the money to the family. Because of the money, because you have so many. It's like you give gifts to your children, you maintain wife, children. That's why they love you. But I don't want anything from you. Gurudeva said, I love you more than them, and I don't want money from you. I don't want any money from you, and I love you more than them. Just listen to my hari-katha, and I will love you. The bona fide sadhu is like this. The bona fide sadhu, he speaks hari-katha, and then he loves those who hear hari-katha. 10,000 rupees or money, he doesn't like money. Bona fide sadhu. This person who likes money is not a sadhu. Who is sadhu? That person who? He will like those who hear hari-katha. No, but my wife loves me so much. When I come back from the office, my wife takes my coat, hangs my coat, fans me, opens my shoes, cleans my shoes with her own cloth. When I sit down for eating, my wife, with her cloth also, she fans me while I eat. My wife fans me while I eat. Fans the husband. Abana. A esposa é para o marido. Quando ele come, como antes, no plano dela. So it's already 9 o'clock. I'm soon end my class. So this Gurudeva told the sadhu said, the love I have for you, there's no interest. Because the bona fide Guru and Vaishnava, the love they have for the disciples is without duplicity. The sadhu only wants you to hear hari-katha and do hari-bhajan only. Do you understand? But the lawyer said, if you love me more than my wife, I will give up my wife. I will give up my children, and I will stay in the temple with you. And I'll serve the temple, and I'll serve only you. Then the sadhu said, okay. So every day you come to hear hari-katha and go back to your house, right? The sadhu told you. So your wife is waiting for you, then she fends you, she cleans you with her cloth and feeds you and everything. Today, do one thing. I'll give you one mantra. You know the bed on your house? You lay down on your bed, lie down, like this, with arms, like stretched arms. But my mantra has such an effect that you won't be able to move your legs or arms. But you'll be able to hear what your family is saying. Then you understand who really loves you. Okay. So what did he do? Bona fide Guru gave him the mantra. And the lawyer, what did he do? Went back to his house, took prashada, paneer, you know, paneer? Kartale rasa, sabji paneer, paneer sabji, jackfruit sabji, rasgulla, delicious food. Wow, delicious. I ate very nice. After eating, he, remember, lay down on the bed, on his own bed, with arms stretched out like this. I said, okay, Gurudeva told me to chant the mantra, so he chanted. As soon as he chanted, his eyes went inside out. Arms like trembling and then stopped moving. When wife came into his room, my husband died. Oh my. Started crying. All kids, everyone came, started crying and crying. According to the relationship, so the wife cries most. Oh, where did you go? My small children are here. What will I do without you? Oh, and like how to say, banging her head, how to say, like moving her head again and again. How can I live without you? My kids are left behind. Where have you gone? How can I live without you? Crying so much. Children also crying. Where are you, Father? Father, where are you? Crying or not? Crying a lot. He's dead, he died. One person came and said, your husband, every day he was going to the temple. Maybe that sadhu was a great saint. Bring the saint here. Maybe the sadhu can put the hand on the chest of your husband and your husband will come back to life. So immediately they brought the sadhu and told the sadhu, Mahatma, great soul, please come. This person is dead. Please make him alive again. The sadhu said, yes, I'll do. But there's just one thing you need to do. First, do one thing. You know, the dead body of your husband who is dead. The husband is dead. So you just need to bring him out of the room. Bring the body out of the room. But the body should not be disrupted. How to say? Should remain intact. But the body, remember, his arms are stretched out, very long. So how to come out of the room? But the Guru said, you need to bring the body out of the room. But how to bring the body out of the room with the arms stretched out like that? Without making any problem in the body. Okay, break the door because the door is too narrow. So break the door. But I've said, only 2 months ago, we spent 2,000 rupees to make this, like the arch of the door, around the door. We just did this renovation, so beautiful. You want telling me to open this door, like tear the, door? Yeah, break the door like a little bit open. She said, let's cut his arm instead of cutting the door, because I just did a renovation of this door, arch and everything. Let's just cut off his arms and bring the body out of the room. He was hearing everything. Okay, do one thing. Okay, no need to cut his arms, no need to, okay, keep in the room him, but he will come back to life. If any of you gives your life for him. Because you're crying so much, right? Your wife. You're saying you cannot live without him. I cannot live without you. Crying a lot. Better I die. You're saying this, huh? So you're crying and saying that you're going to die with him. So do one thing. If you give your life for him, he will come back to life and you'll die. But wife said, I will die. But if I die, who will take care of my kids? My small children. Who will take care of these kids? Who? No, I cannot give my life. No? Okay. Sadhu said, okay, I'll give my life. Yes, Sadhu, it's better you give your life for him. Because you're parupakari, you only do the well for others. Who knows where your parents, where your home, you forgot everyone. No one will cry if you die. No one will cry for you. Oh Mahatma, yes, you always do everything for others. So for my husband, yes, please give your life to him, for him. Then the sadhu said, yes, I'll give my life for him. So the sadhu, what did he do? Put the hand on the lawyer's body, on the chest, chanted the mantra, and immediately the lawyer came back to life. He rose up, and the wife, wow, you're back. He said, yes, I'm back, but I'm going, because I already saw how much love you really have for me. So in our family life, and who really loves us in this world, they only want our money. Whether it's husband, wife, brother, friend, everyone just wants our money. Servants of art. Arterdas, servant of the money, you can say. This is a practical life in this world. So who really loves us? Govinda. In this world, you say all this love is actually full of interest, like illusion. Who really loves us is Govinda. We must love Govinda. So who we must love? Whether husband or wife. Everyone should do what? Everyone should love to whom? Govinda. Okay, stay in your house, no problem. I'm not telling you to give up your house, go to the jungle and everything. No. Stay in the house, take care of your responsibilities, husband, wife, brother, sister, husband, wife, children. Everyone, respect everyone, give affection to everyone, and take care of everyone. But, what should you do? Serve Govinda. Krishna Samsara, family of Krishna. See that everyone is the servant of Krishna and honor anyone, everyone. You should see that the husband and wife, they are the servants of Krishna. Like my wife is the servant of Krishna, my husband is the servant of Krishna. So your children also, you should see them like servants of Govinda. And in this way you should honor and respect everyone. So those who do Govinda bhajan and honor Govinda, respect Govinda, they respect everyone. Like if you love Govinda, you respect everyone. But if you don't love Govinda, you cannot actually love anyone, only with material interests. Because Govinda is in our hearts. If you love Govinda, then you can love your husband. If you love Govinda, then you can love wife, children. If you love Govinda, you can love your daughters. If you don't love Govinda, externally you might love your husband or wife, real love. Do you understand? In this way, what should we do? We should love Govinda. We should serve Govinda. If we serve Govinda, we are serving everyone. So I'm not telling to give up anyone, okay? Don't give up anyone. What I'm saying is not about the renunciation. And I'm telling to Yog means connect. Not to give up. I didn't tell you to give up your wife or husband. No. You should give affection and love to everyone. But you should, if you respect another, you love Govinda, you can love everyone. If you love Govinda, then you can love your husband and wife and your daughter. If you don't love Govinda, if you don't serve Govinda, whatever you do is actually full of interests, like material interest, own interest. Shastra explains. What should you do? Krishna samsara karo, charyana cha. Jvedoye Krishnanam sarva dharma sara. These are the instructions of the scriptures. You should make a family of Krishna, Krishna samsara. If you serve Govinda, you'll be able to serve everyone. Your wife is the servant of Krishna. Your son is the servant of God also. So I always say, don't give up, connect or unite. And no need to give up. How can you give up? What did you bring with you? So I'm not saying give up. I'm saying connect. Connect with Govinda. Do you understand? Connect with Govinda. Unite with Govinda. I'm not saying to give up your wife. No, I'm not saying this. What should you do? You bring your wife to the service of Krishna. I'm not telling to give up also husband. You should also bring husband to the service of Govinda or connect him with Govinda. So I say in Hindi, don't give up, you should connect. Like unite to the service of Krishna. So if you connect to Krishna, then the family becomes the family of Krishna. Krishna samsara. Do you understand? So whatever you cook, so you serve your family, seeing them as servants of Krishna and sons and daughters of Krishna. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains this. Shastra explains everyone should serve Govinda and give the prasada of Govinda. Take prasada. You understand? So in this way you need to create this relationship. So what is the name of our family? Name of our family. Gaura Parivar, the family of Gaura. The family of Krishna, family of Gaura. Do you understand? Love and affection, honor to everyone. Affection. One, like in one thread together. Just like if you're making garland, do you sometimes make garland? You need a thread, one thread. In the same way, all of them, with the garland, the thread of love unites everyone, tying everyone together with the thread of love and affection, service to Govinda. This is the conception of our scriptures. I'm not telling to give up nothing. I'm telling to unite in the service of Govinda. What did you bring? You have something that is yours, that you bring in this world for you to give up. You just need to connect in the service of Krishna. Don't give up, connect to the service. Chorna nahi joro. How to connect? By chanting holy names. Tell everyone. All of you should chant Hari now. Mahaprabhu also said. Everyone should, by holy names, we can be connected to everyone. These people were born in different places, everyone. But you see, because of holy names, everyone is together here. In one thread, we are together or not? She's from somewhere, America, UK, or Russia, Lithuania, England, France, Germany, you see? Brazil. But everyone is here together because of the love. We are together in one thread at the lotus feet of Gurudeva. We have come to his lotus feet, isn't it? Why? This is prem, pretty love and affection. Mahaprabhu gave this teaching. From China also. Malati is there from China. You see? So we are in one thread together here, right? We don't have any distinction or discrimination. These are the teachings of Mahaprabhu. By love and affection, you bring everyone together, united. Everyone should chant Harinam. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, in your house, you become upset because of your family. If your family is upset, you're also upset. If someone needs help, you help. So also all of us together in the family of Krishna. Just help each other and like this.